Okay, here we go. This is where Danica's chart excels. Danica's chart shines. This is where Danica's chart is extremely valuable. Everyone should give thanks to Danica Wright. Okay, which of the following graphs below could represent the second derivative of the function shown? So as I gave you a little hint here, this is f. You got to figure out which one is f double prime. Ends up. What characteristic of f would you think to look at first to try and figure out which graph matches? There we go. And looking at Danica's chart is perfect. And no, I don't cover up the chart. I don't want to dishonor Danica's memory there, so we just leave it. She's still alive. Anyway. Sorry, she passed away or something. Sorry, her wedding. It's all good. So, okay. Garrett.
You look at concavity.
Concavity. Danica's chart, 2 points if you knew that. So I look and say, initially, just say it together as a class. Is this graph of f initially concave up or concave down? Say it. Perfect. Evelyn, say stop. Yeah, there we go. Good mind reading. 3 points for that one.
About stop there.
About is great. There's no way to know for sure. Close enough. Oh, please. Yes, please. Sorry that you aren't feeling well. That's the old number there. So hey, when f is concave up, f double prime is supposed to have positive y values. So that means I can eliminate one. I can have all of them. You're right. We're done. D is the answer.
Danica's chart.
Yes. Oh, yes. I've actually, Cal, interesting story. Did I tell you this story about her mother? No. So I met her mother at the wedding or something. And she's like, oh, yeah, it's like weird. I'll be like at, I don't know, some church function or something. Like it's been 20 years since Danica had the chapter class. And student, like some teenager will meet me at this church function, find out that my name is Sister Wright. Like, wait, I've heard that name before. And they go, "Do you have a daughter named Danica?" She's like, "Yes." And they're like, "Oh, thank you." Get her gifts and cash. Okay, I went really fast. Hey, look. Right here, look. These y values of f double prime are negative. That's a mismatch. These y values of f double prime are negative. Yeah, that's it. Question. So now, right here, now careful. It is really easy. 2 points for Scarlett for asking. Look, everybody look here. Tyler's doing a good job of pointing out the traps. Here's another one. It happens all the time. You can't mix up what this means with what this means. And the reason it's easy to mix up is because if f prime is positive, f is increasing. These go together. Like f prime being positive means f's going to increase. But they still don't mean the same thing. Like, how do I say that? Like over here, we know f is concave up. That means when we look at f double prime, every y value must be positive. We don't know whether those y values are going up or going down. We just know they have to be positive. So these work. These y values are positive. These y values are decreasing. But they are positive. That's all I know. Unless I spend more time to get into more detail.
So it has to start with the positive y, with positive y values.
Correct.
Okay.
Because that's what this means. This is referring to the y values of the f double prime numbers. Yes.
Okay, start at
-3, like just barely in the positive range, and you like concave down to -1. Like you could start just above 0.
Like this one here.
Yeah, like just above 0 and then go up.
I don't know. I have to do more detail.
Like, I don't know, I just drew it on my paper.
Like, here's what I would do. Let's see if this matches what you thought, Tyler. I'd say, okay, there's F. The slope of F is initially very negative. That means the y value of F prime will be very negative. So I have to draw out F prime first. I draw a negative value for F prime. The slope of F becomes less negative, finally 0. That means my values for F prime have to be negative, becoming less negative, eventually 0. Now the slopes of F are positive for a while. Get to 0 again. The slopes of F, so that means the values of F prime have to be positive, more positive. Oh, they got to go back up and down. So that's like F prime. This is again why I'm not a fan of graphing. It just takes too long. From there, I can now go to here and say, okay, this slope of F prime was positive, therefore this y value is positive. This is not drawn very well because this has to be a curve. So this slope has to be less positive. That's why this y coordinate is less positive. This slope right here is 0. That's why this y value right there is 0. That's the correspondence. But I don't think you should stress about that. I'm doing something that is beyond what they ever asked you to do. Yeah, I think this chart's enough. Other questions here? Other questions from the blue?